Hello everyone, Bob here, and welcome to this supplemental episode of The Voice of the Movies. Yesterday morning it came across the wires that Ennio Morricone, I butchered that enunciation, I know, but he passed away at the age of 91. He composed over 500 films. He had his fingerprints all over cinema score music for the past 50 plus years. His influence cannot be understated. He is a huge part of the history of film music for the past half decade. And in honor of his passing, I thought I would list 5 scores that I enjoy listening to. This won't be full reviews. These are just going to be I'll give you the film name and the score it's from, and I'll tell you just a few brief things about it. These movie scores will not be listed in order of that I like them. Instead, they will be listed in chronological order from when they came out. 1966 is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. This is Morricone's quintessential score. Everybody recognizes this, and this is the most recognizable musical score of spaghetti westerns, and probably westerns in general. There isn't a whole lot else to say. This is, if you only hear one of his scores, this is the one. Next, we're looking at 1968's Once Upon a Time in the West. This is another spaghetti western. The music in this is haunting at times, and it does a wonderful job of building tension for the shootout sequences. The particular track that I am very fond of is, again, I'm probably saying this completely wrong. I can't ever say anything right that's in another language, and I apologize for that, but Il Grande Massacro, I'm guessing that translates to the Grand Massacre, or the Big Massacre. It's the 3rd track on the album, and there are parts of it actually in another soundtrack that I have listened to, and I actually reviewed earlier on The Voice of the Movies for The Burbs. Does a wonderful job of building tension in the moments leading up to the gunfight. My Name is Nobody from 1973 shows a wide range of music in this one. It's dark and gritty in places, just like all the other spaghetti westerns, but it also shows quite a bit of lighthearted moments to represent what's going on the screen. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. There are quite a few lighthearted moments in this movie, which is one of the reasons why it's one of my favorite westerns. But Morricone's score fit this movie extremely well, and it's one I do enjoy listening to. Days of Heaven from 1978. This score earned Morricone his first Oscar nomination. A track I keep going to on it, it's called Harvest. Of course, I'm naturally drawn to that, being a farmer. But yes, there's material borrowed, and I'm going to say this completely wrong, but Camille Saint-Saëns' Aquarium, from that composer's work called Aquarium. Yeah, it borrows from that, but it is a very haunting melody, and it's one that I do listen to from time to time. It's one that I will stream actually on my Amazon Music when I am mowing the yard. I just listened to it the other day, actually. The last one I'm going to talk about is the Hateful Eight from 2015. This one is the one he finally won his Oscar for. Yeah, he got the honorary Oscar in 2007, but this one's the one he actually won for his music score. There are parts of this that were recycled from unused music from John Carpenter's The Thing from the early 80s. And the music in this, it does a wonderful job of conveying the isolation of the people in Minnie's haberdashery, and it builds tension at the right moments, and you have an impending sense of dread, an impending doom. He does a wonderful job with this one as well. Again, I just wanted to talk about 5 of the musical scores from Ennio Morricone. There are many others that are wonderful as well. This is just a drop in the bucket, but I wanted to highlight 5 that I listened to and sampled often. And let me know in the comments some of the ones you like to listen to. Sad day for film score fans, but we have a lot to look back on and enjoy from his his life's work. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, please give it a like. Consider subscribing to this channel. Follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Just search for Bob the Film Guy. And for now, this is Bob signing off.